everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. All right, today's topic is very interesting. Like I don't even want to talk about this topic today. I suppose do am tomorrow. But based on say the topic long, where I say okay, more could do today on based on lectures, and tomorrow we'll do how to treat it, recipe, what to do. Now don't say me I like talking. So today I'm not one day distracted though, at all. All right. Today you have to learn exactly what is going wrong with you. Wait till make your menstruation cease when you never reach 50 years. Tell you what, if woman menstruation cease before 50 years, all right, problem day. Because normally your menopause supposed to start at that 50, not 40s. Women can still conceive at 40 years. Yes, the chances are low. Yes, it's not 100%, but you still get belle. I have a lady who is 47 in Europe here who get belle. This woman never get belle before. Like for her life, she has never conceived. You know what make me happy? It's been 1 week I've been dancing, thanking God. Because really, it's not my power, it's God that helps. All right, my own is just to put you through. As long as you're doing the right thing, then it becomes easier for you to conceive. It will just be like miracle. Okay, now let's jump in. Thank you so much, everybody, for jumping in. Say, this is food the day. What can I? When I wait today, I say no be things about teaching about recipe or what to do. Today is like lecture. All right, today now to know the reason wetin really dey happen to woman wey never reach menopause but menstruation don cease. So women dey at 40s, 45 wey see dey menstruate normal 5 days. They no even dey take medicine o. Their ovulation they still dey see am. But some ladies still dey wey they dey 30s but their menstruation don cease. Some people there when they 20s, but they never see menstruation. Or maybe when they see menstruation, 3 months, boom, the thing go stop. You know, go come outside. And then the 4th month, it go start again. Your body is not supposed to be like that. For you to be able to get pregnant, for pregnancy to happen, that circle need to move around. That is, you break one for another one to release. Some people, instead of the time when they see menstruation, now that's taking discharge, they go to see that draw thing. Now they go to see. Instead of menstruation to come. And then they wrap their head and say, okay, maybe now my ovulation. You cannot ovulate if your menstrual day cycle no dey regular for 3 months. If your menstruation are the one way they skip 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, you cannot ovulate like that. All right? So, what are the causes of ceased menstruation? Now, the first one I really want to talk about is infection. People who have infection. Maybe you get infection, or you can't treat it before you know, boom, the thing come outside again. But I just treated this infection last month. If you treat infection and you don't put your body in place, like, detox, bring your hormone come in place, the infection will come again. And if you as a woman, you dey treat infection and your husband no dey treat am, it still come back again. Even if na infection wey be say they feel symptoms on, infection wey be say they scratch, infection wey be say discharge no dey come outside wey dey smell fish. Those kind of infection are that pelvic inflammatory disease, PID. If you know say you don't treat PID before, you've treated it before, and the thing is reoccurring again, then you gonna say something is not right. Every time you treat yourself at infection, you got to detox yourself and bring your hormone to balance. People to have even blockage of the tube, pelvic inflammatory disease. Many women go not say they get this thing, but they go put the result under their pillow. The minute you don't treat and they don't tell you once, say, madam, you get PID, and maybe they give you antibiotic to treat and you treat and finish. You should recheck yourself again for at least another 3 months. Not to say because you take antibiotic and maybe that first time the thing they scratch you, everything, they get all those symptoms, and now they get them again, then everything is over. No. It can come back again. And when it come back, you might not get the symptoms. The minute your menstruation starts ceasing, go and check it out. Some people, when their menstruation ceases, the first thing they want to go do a pregnancy test to see if they are pregnant or not. And maybe you don't go do pregnancy test 1, 2 times. They tell you, say, madam, you no get belle. There is nothing there. You yourself, you no go sit down and say, okay, make I go check this infection where you do me again. No. You rub am for your head, say, okay, it go soon come. It go come, no wahala. So the minute your menstruation cease, go and check it. Another thing that can cause you to have ceased menstruation is malnutrition. When you know they eat right. In a fit to say all these things while they can't teach. If it's a stupid thing. You tell this one they talk. But tell you what, when you feed yourself a lot with carbohydrates, as a woman where they try to conceive, where they that fertility age, problems start happening. Now make me tell you, say, you see, most African women, where they say their menstruation don't cease at 40, so they don't show their son menopause, they disturb them. Why? Because the way they feed themselves at that 20s to 30s, that is like years, 10, 20 years difference. The way they feed themselves, they don't eat right. And they start developing problems the minute they reach 40 years. Your hormone, your body, it's what brings your menstruation, and it's what brings your ovulation. If you feed yourself wrongly, every 90 days your body go to show. Every 90 days, it be like a person where they say make you repent. Repent from your sin, repent from your sin. You get 90 days to repent, you know repent, you still do the same thing. If you don't stop what you are eating now, your diet, it can be a problem. Now it will bring me to this next one where they cause ceased menstruation, which is PCOS. Because the minute that hormone don't become problem, you start getting what they call PCOS. PCOS now a common thing within young ladies, especially mostly African ladies. Young ladies, you go here, you say, you have PCOS, so you go there, you have PCOS, so and you know they bothered. You know they worry. You just relax. And when I'm ready to marry, I go find something to do about it. PCOS is a hormone issue. Now, let me explain what it is for you. You see, PCOS, now the hormone where your egg they release for your body. It's the kind of hormone, like one signal, where the egg they release. If your egg, no, they release that thing where they call estrogen or progesterone, for woman body where they help her with ovulation and the menstruation. If you don't release them and it starts to release that male hormone, man hormone, now it be what they call PCOS. When a woman egg start to release man hormone, how you want to get belly? This kind of women, they're going to say they're very, very hairy. There's a lot of people who suffer from this thing. All right, this PCOS thing, and they have this hair problem or they are overweight. They start battling with weight issues. You may try to take anything and then the thing is the weight is not coming down. It's not coming down. Why? Because it's the hormone that's supposed to bring out your menstruation that is turning into man own. You go be like woman, or it be like where be man. That is how it works. PCOS can turn to so many things. If you live and say you don't do anything about it, it can convert to so many things. If you just sit there and say, okay, the weight, I know they try to reduce, I know they come out. I know they try to do this, you know they come out. Say, may I tell you one thing about PCOS? If you find out at the early stage, you don't do anything about it, you go turn to secondary. It go turn to secondary. This kind of people now go there 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. You go say you don't go all the tests. They tell you say nothing they wrong with you. But 6 years, you don't get belly. Now, for some people where they go what they mistake with PCOS, I want to explain something because I don't want to make some people they confused. You know, if you go for test, mostly hormone profile. Many people know they go for this hormone profile, so they're not going to even know if they get PCOS or not. If you go for some kind of hormone profile, the filter you say maybe you get PCO or PCOS. Now, the one that they talk right now is there's difference between PCO and PCOS. PCO na polycystic ovaries. PCOS na polycystic ovarian syndrome. Person wey get PCOS, you can conceive. PCO, sorry. Person wey get PCO, you can conceive because PCO na egg wey dey inside the ovaries wey over mature, e big well. All right, there are chances if that egg is released. There are chances for you to conceive. There is no problem if you have PCO. Your own is just to manage to eat right and do the right things. The minute you start eating right and cutting rubbish food, you go feel conceive. That one not just a, how would I call it? It's a primary kind of problem. It's not like PCOS. PCOS not the one way go dey your body for long. This thing can become a long-term problem. It can become long-term if you don't do anything about it. Many women who have PCOS, after you don't use everything, nothing they come outside because you know they do them right. You jump step. After you use everything, the last hope where you will come fall on are using contraceptive. That's what's a collab. This contraceptive when they make woman they get belly now. But it's not supposed to be so. Because someone who already have PCOS and you are using contraceptive, how do you expect to get pregnant? When you want to get belly? How you want to get the belly safe? You already have these male hormones being released from your ovaries already. And then you go ahead and you put pills in your mouth just to make you feel, see that blood. So for that rating, they come outside. That pills where they put for your mouth, now stay the same thing as the male hormone. How does your problem solve? When do you expect to get pregnant? When you have PCOS, you don't jump step. You do it step by step. First of all, watch what you eat. Cut off all the things you need. You know, say you go dey cuttable. Because make I say now one thing. You see, anybody where they suffer for all this problem, anybody where they suffer from this PCOS problem. Now, people will be say they like one particular kind of food. If you have it, sit down as I'm talking now and reason say which kind of food I like pass. Now, what if they chop the killer mo? Eating too much rice, putting too much carbohydrate in your system, it can cause you to have this. Because all this carbohydrate, they themselves, they get their own sugar already. Sugar content is inside. Then you can't go ahead, you can't carry one bottle of Coke when they eat that rice. So some people gonna eat that plate of rice, meat, everything there inside egg. They could go still put one bottle of Coke on top. How would your problem solve? How would the PCOS go away? After cutting what you are eating, balance your hormone. Stop looking around for something to bring back the menstruation. Because all those things where they go bring back the menstruation, at least we go just force them out. If you don't balance that hormone, they go force them out. But even when they force them out, you go still get belly. Even after they give you that medicine to take push them out, you don't get the belly now. After you don't balance your hormone finish, next thing where you go do, lose weight. Yes, lose weight. Or about the 5 o'clock, but not be style. It's not funny because let me tell you one thing about your weight, all right? How your weight, they affect you when they try to get belay. You might stay young before you feel this, you see, at that 30s, 20s, you know, my mother said when a woman did 20s, now that time they be like rose, you go they shine, yes, hey. You feel that you feel that maybe that 70 kg, you're just fine, you're just okay, and then you go knock a boom, belly go enter. You go say, I don't want them. You go knock, boom, you and your guy, belly go enter. You never ready. You don't ever sit down, make you reason to yourself, say, that time when they get belly, with that time when they now the same clothes as still they wear. Your cells, waiting you they feed your cells every day does matter. Because if your cells they sit down as you rubber, put for grant, so your cells said they sit down, they rubber, relax. Nothing go work for your body. Now, I'm going to make people wait, say they get PCOS. Before you know it, body dey pain them. They not do anything, no, but body go just dey pain them. Some go wake up like this, they go see some kind mark for their body, go be like say they hit their wood. Why? Because many things in your body are not working. They are not functioning. They are as relaxed as you yourself. As you know, they feed them right. What do you think they say they go do for you? You expect motor to move if you don't put engine oil. Or you expect generator to work if you don't put engine oil. You don't expect them to work now. They go knock. The same goes to your cells. These your cells, waiting that they release for your body, now they help your hormones. Waiting that they release, now they help your hormones. You go notice that some people, when they eat right, maybe they do smoothies. Just smoothies, or only smoothies. Because some people will feel like, madam, you are a magician. I ain't no magician. It's just common sense. Some people, when they do smoothie, they go notice that when they wake up that morning, they are very energetic. They're full of energy. You go play, say they turn one energy for your body. Boom. Oh yeah, I won't go work. No alarm go wake you. In fact, your own head alarm go wake you up before you stand up from bed. But the day when you eat belleful, when you wake up in the morning, your belly alone, it will tell you. Have you ever noticed the difference? It depends on what you eat. There is no two ways about it. If you be the type where you wake up when you say in the morning, they do smoothies, the only thing way they do now, make I just lem that soup, that pot of a bath soup when I put for there, carbohydrate in the morning. You go notice that before evening go wish you don't tire. Some people, the minute they chop and finish, they won't sleep. Why? Because you don't feed yourself the exact thing you need. In the morning when you wake up, be you a man or a woman, you need protein. If you know they eat protein, there is no energy. You become tired. So doing this step, it will help you if you get PCOS. It is very important because, many young people, what they see these days, where they suffer, madam, my menstruation don't see so, my menstruation don't do this, so my menstruation don't do that, so I will just watch them, I will feel pity. Because now the rule of these days for guys. Some guys now, they don't get sense. They don't say, hey, not be every woman you marry for house go quick get belle. So they go tell you, say, get belle before I marry you. See, your guy, if he not tell you, your boyfriend might not tell you because many guys would not want to break the hearts of women. So they would not tell you. But you feel them relationship where be say you yourself, say you and this guy now connect with heart and soul. But what is holding him to pop the question? Or maybe he don't already pop the question, but he never even go see your parents. He dey tell you say, I go. And then when your menstruation don't finish, he go dey expect a positive result. He go dey expect say, this one go make her get belly. The next thing you tell her, say, the blood don't come outside. You say, okay, no worry, next month. They are not stupid anymore. If you are a young girl and experiencing this, do something right now. If you be married woman and you don't experience them, do something right now. All right? Now, another thing, okay, that can cause you not to have your menstruation, yes, they see menstruation, that can cause your cis menstruation is birth control, contraceptive. Some people they will be say, I go take put that. They just born finish you, right? You just finish giving birth and you say, okay, I don't want to get belly. I don't want to get belly. I'm not ready to get pregnant right now. Make I just hold on. I want to do this birth control. Maybe I want to take this depot injection. And then you take the depot injection and you feel like, my menstruation never come home. 1 year, 2 years, nothing don't come. 3 years, nothing don't come. And you go ask yourself, I get belly. Am I pregnant? Some people always confuse that thing. Women will be say just born finish, or when they go do those injection thing, because not everybody will just born finish go do that injection thing. Some just do it out of their reasoning. Some girls even do it because they don't want to get pregnant. They'll just go and do it and feel like, okay, maybe I'm pregnant after the first 6 months menstruation no come. Like I said before, any form of contraceptive, things that can block you from getting pregnant, birth control, can stop you from menstruating. Why? Because, you see, the pills, it contains what they call placebo. All right? It contains that thing. That thing will stop you. If you not say you want to get belay in future, because some women go do and based on say, okay, I don't want born for this man again. And I'm not ready for this man again. No, I don't want born for him again. Make I just do him. Then later in future, you go find one where be say, you can't like where. And maybe the one where you do that, you say, nah, just for 1 year or now for 3 months. And now you're trying to get pregnant, nothing is coming. This kind of thing can cause you not to menstruate until you detox it from your system. Because you need to detox them. You need to wash them. You be like person they do cleansing. Some people don't even know what it's called detox. Detox na cleansing. Some detox that you have to do, especially women when they do contraceptive, you need to use them for like 1 month. Because it's not funny. All right? Now, another thing that can cause your menstruation to cease is stress. Yes, stress. You know, listen, a stupid thing be this one. As stupid as it is, now they affect many women. This stress one I want to talk about, not be stress where be say you they go work. Oh. You feel no they go work, you feel be full-time housewife. But that stress you give your head of, I want to get pregnant. Let this pregnancy thing fall. I want to get pregnant. That thing can disrupt your hormone, giving bad signal to your body. Now go make our mama to say, person where they try to get belay, you know they think, you know they worry. You might be the type that maybe, okay, that month, you don't just say, that I just want to do this work. Or maybe they go work. That month, they put you on a place where they say, the thing not be here. Even our sisters for Europe here, our sisters, because sometimes when I see some of the work, I feel like, oh my God, please just help us. It's not easy. Some kind of work they will be say what they do for here. We're not that funny. Stress can seize your hormone, your menstruation. Because it will either lower your estrogen level or it will increase it. This kind of things for here, especially for Europe here, you go see say woman never reach 40 years in menstruation does cease. Woman now 40 years old, 41 years old, where be say you go home. You go see your older sister when never reach 50 years still they menstruate too. But you, when you come here because you dey work on this heavy work. Sometimes I will see some early in the morning under that cold with thick jacket and say, God of Israelites, it's well. All this kind of thing can cause you to start developing what they call oxidative stress. Oxidative stress, they spoil many things for body. The same oxidative stress, now they damage man's sperm. Most men, because man know they smoke, you know they drink, you know they party. You know they do anything. But you go do tests, they tell you say all your sperms are dead. Why? It is not easy. Some men use their young youth of life, they walk, hustle. Till they can't even reach house. They marry, hustle. It does not really mean that they are party people. But oxidative stress can damage a lot of things in your body. As they damage woman egg, now so they damage man own. This oxidative stress now go damage with the woman. The woman go test and say, you have ovarian failure. Ovarian failure. This ovarian failure, now women be say they never even reach 40 years. Or more say they even 40. You never reach 50 years. They don't say you get menopausal symptoms. You go hospital, they tell you, say, oh, there is nothing we can do. There is nothing, you have no choice. Just go to relax, madam, you're not too old. But you call home, they tell you, say, that woman, you don't remember how many years it be? She just born, no? You say, God, now why me? This stress can damage a lot of your body system. You feel no, they dey work, but you sit down, you dey think and say, hey, why I never born for this man? The minute the blood come outside, oh, why this Mr. Red? Waiting, now let me every month. Putting all those things in your heart, filling yourself with work where they not give you. Because tell you what, even if you stress yourself out from today to tomorrow, no mean say you go get below. You stress yourself out from today to tomorrow would just irregulate your hormones. And the minute your hormones become irregular, or maybe your estrogen level become high, you start developing things like fibroid, ovarian cyst, what's this other one? Pelvic adhesion. You know, say some people, because of stress, that they use their hand, they destroy their own pregnancy. How? Many people will say, how? Why? Because the minute you get below, you might have been pregnant. All right? And maybe you've not done tests because it's still early. You feel all those symptoms of pregnancy, nipple pain, vomiting, and all that. But because you carry out for your heart, say you don't want to see that thing, you go there, you time your menstruation date. You time your menstruation date. The day, just maybe one day before the menstruation date, your heart go dey cut. Oh God, medicine not come aside. Oh God, medicine don't come aside. Putting stress on yourself. Pouring enough stress for your own body. This kind of people, the thing not come outside at once. So the day maybe when they expect the menstruation, a little small blood go come outside, for your pants. You go say, oh, am I pregnant? Am I not? Am I pregnant? Am I not? The next day, another small blood. You see, they stress yourself. Before you know, the thing will just come outside, boom, like a bag of water. We should stop putting stress on ourselves. Many people know their husband people know they stress them. Their husband might not be even stressing them because God bless some people with better husband. And God bless some people for inside better family. But the stress you put on your own self can cause you to damage yourself. Now you go make, for our African place, you say, now only you use your hand, they chop your pikin. And now when now only you use your hand, they chop your pikin. Some actually could not mean it like that. But stress, if you use your own hand, damage. Put yourself at ease. Know how to calculate your ovulation. Do everything possible and leave the rest for God. Even me, while they hear the teaching myself, I go only tell you to do the right thing. And later on, what I go do? I go kneel down and I go pray. I say, God, all my followers when they look for picking, please answer them. Some people I don't follow them up. It's just life to teach that they do, and then they get pregnant, and I'm like, okay, thank God, Jesus, I thank you. At least the thing work for them. Put your mind at ease. Eat right. If you not say the thing that disturb you, find something to cover yourself up. Some people, the minute they remove their mind from getting belly, at that time the belly they come. If you just come on your mind like this, say, okay, I don't know that I get belly this month or not. Or maybe you start doing something, you start going for business, or maybe that business is stressful at that time. Then that time, boom, you could just get belly. All right? So, having said that, men are no verse, so people where they ask me for questions, I know they look questions right now. I they see them here. The questions are much, but I beg, I no go verse. No, I know if you take questions now. I want to make sure I do this teaching because this thing there has been in my mind for a very, very long time. Now let's see. I'll just quickly put this here. Okay. Now, another thing that can cause your menstruation to cease is using antidepressant medicine. You see, I don't first talk about the stress, right? I they take this thing step by step so you now go understand waiting each one be, how it can affect you. Using antidepressant medicine. Yes, I not say this antidepressant medicine what I talk about, today common for Africa because it's very hard for you to have this this kind of thing, and one doctor go tell you, say, you are depressed. Which depressed? For Africa, for Nigeria, which depression? Where you forget depression? What do you want depress you, first of all? But for Europe, here, it's normal. See, make I tell you now one thing. Not be everybody where they Europe here, where you see say put smiling face for front of a camera, and I say they happy. There are people passing through real depression here. Depression does not mean you have too much money, or you have too much car, or you have too much things. Even, say me tell yourself, it not mean say the person they well popular, or as in life they organize. It doesn't really mean that. People can be smiling but have mental problem. Mental not mean say the person they crazy. Mental does not mean the person is crazy. People go through a lot here. It's not funny. All right? So if you are taking antidepressant medicine, because, some people, the reason why they don't always get depressed now, because maybe they don't even get belay, pregnancy is not coming. I have everything I can have as a woman. I have a lovely home, and still I'm not pregnant. And then the next thing you go to the hospital, they tell you, say, okay, go and use anything antidepressant. You yourself, you start to swallow them. And you're still there, still feeling weak. Asking yourself why you cannot get pregnant. Using that pills will just worsen the case. Because if you're using anything that contains those chemotherapy things, all right, pregnancy would not come. Okay, so having said that, somebody did laugh. When I don't laugh, really, being depressed is not funny. Like, a lot of people can go through depression. See, woman who just born safe, all right, can go through depression. That one, they happen. They call it, how do they call it? Wait, I want to look for the common name they always call it. Now, let me just explain that one for you. You see, a young girl, especially these women, people who just have their first baby, okay, when they just born for the first time, they never experience this motherhood of a thing. Yes, you can see them flashing their bodies, snapping camera, doing this, first time pregnancy, this, that, this. But they really get depressed after giving birth, because, that pressure of being waked in the middle of the night, having to change this, do that, it overwhelmed them. Now they make you see some marriages, before you never reach 1 year, they don't break up. Because the woman will feel like, say, okay, the entire load is on me. Motherhood, as sweet as it is not so easy for some people. And some of these husbands, they don't understand. They're not going to understand. They don't want to hear say they get anything depressed. Or maybe the thing is just overwhelming for you. You got to do it. You got to do it. And that's why some young girls, I go see, they'll say, I had my first baby. I went to drop him at motherless baby's home. Tell you what, it's not easy. It takes only the grace of God to pass through that. Yeah, somebody just postpartum depression. They don't get that for me. Postpartum depression. It takes through the grace of God to pass through it. All right? So really, tell you what, it's not a funny something. It's not something to laugh about. Anybody can have it. Okay? Now, let's just continue. I want to take small questions, so I don't know how many minutes I don't do here, but I really want to take a lot of questions today. Now, let's see. I'll just bring the questions up because I don't want to stop. Okay. Then another vessel. Now, another thing, this one is the one I would say finally, because I can see I have so many questions here. All right. I want to make sure I create like 30 minutes for questions, because these days I know they take questions, really. And it's difficult. Let me be frank with you guys. Even for people who would probably watch this video later, it is very difficult for me to go back and start typing and answering people one after the other. Like, it is really, really hard. All right. I know if you do them with a Pekin, I know line now. But I would like to take as much questions as possible from live chat, so everybody could go learn from them. Okay? Now, please, nobody should call me and cut my video. Okay. Now, Another thing that can cause your menstruation to be ceased. This one I would like to say, I would like to treat it like with sense, because I know so many people they do that wrong mistake. Is when you're pregnant. Yeah, you can be pregnant. Now, a lot of people tell me, Madam, this thing has never happened to me before. That after my menstruation of last month, I was supposed to see my menstruation day 5, oh, but instead of it to come day 5, it come day 15, or it come day 20. You might be pregnant. You see, every time you finish your menstruation, every time you finish your ovulation, always wait 2 to 3 weeks. Why? Some people, you feel go blood work, they'll tell you, say you know they're pregnant too. Yeah. Or you can do a urine strip in the house and the shitting will show negative. Because some people, blood, it takes time for it to grow. You see, a woman will get belly, your blood work will be like 400. Or maybe if it be like, let's say maximum you're supposed to be 400. But your own, at the first week, can be maybe 250 or 300 because you don't have enough immune system. Maybe your iron is even too low. It can happen like that you don't get results at that particular week you are expecting to be pregnant, but rather the next week. When you go lab, they collect your blood, say make you do test for pregnancy. It's not like the blood itself, you go show say belle dey inside though. They measure your blood. And for some people who have low iron in their immune, maybe your iron dey low, which is normally common for many black women, the thing might not show at that week. This kind of pregnancy, instead of your pregnancy should be like, let's see, maybe you're supposed to be 1 month and 2 weeks. They'll tell you it's 3 weeks, or maybe it's 1 month. It's 4 weeks. Instead of maybe 6 weeks pregnancy, they will say it's 4 weeks. Why? Because it takes time for the blood to develop. Before you conclude and say, okay, I'm not pregnant, let me look for something to flush myself. Wait another extra week. Wait for another extra week. Do not jump your mind into conclusion. 1 more week not go kill you. But it gives you the chances to know. All right? So I hope I've been able to just explain few things about the cis menstruation. But tell you what, tomorrow I'll be doing the recipe for each one of these things I just explained today. Before I go do this, make I just take questions because I don't want to lose anybody question. Today I have free time. Let me take a few questions. And my phone is charged. Let's hope it helps throughout this this thing. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So wait another extra. Let's see. Men are no vessel. I got to see. Aha. Here we go. Yes, ma. There was one they gave me the hospital when I gave birth. As well, it stopped my menstruation for almost 1 year. Okay. All right. I think I understand. There was one they gave me at the hospital when I gave birth. It stopped my menstruation for almost 1 year. And I thought it was because I was breastfeeding. But thank God I went for checkup and they told me it was the drugs. Then I stopped before my period came back. Yeah, exactly what I said. Tell you what, some of this contraceptive, all right? Some of this contraceptive have problem, they have side effects, okay, which would actually stop your menstruation. If you're the type that is trying to get pregnant and maybe you no one use them again, you won't make the belly come outside, it's better you stop. If you not say your plan to get belly now in 1 year time, or maybe now in 2 years time, stop it now. All right, and try as much as possible to know your ovulation days and how many days cycle you are, so you'll be able to tell when you're ovulating. If you know the day when you ovulate and you don't meet your husband, belle no go come aside though. You just have to know how to calculate that thing. Okay, now let's say my menses is okay for 3 days, and the 4th day it disappear and come back on the 4th day for a day, then I'm done. Okay. Now, if your menstruation is flowing and maybe for 3 days you can't stop, the fourth day you can't push out again, it flow away, then there might be a problem. Because normally if you want to menstruate, like I always tell you people, your menstruation is from 5 to 7 days. Now the 5 to 7 days is like this: the first day maybe to come like a drop, the second day it will flow where that you use a pad, the third day it will flow but not like the second day, the fourth day it will be as if it's dropping a little bit, you understand, like just a drop, dark drop. The fifth day you see that last dryness. Some people say it be like flesh, not be flesh, now just that shell wey cover the egg, now you just bring out, and that is it. Okay, but if e come 1 2 3 days, e can't stop, then the fourth day, boom, e come outside again, there is a problem. You got to check it out. Okay, let's see. Okay, how can you follow your period calendar when the dates are not the same? All right, now this is what you do. It's not about the calendar, but because, tell you what, let me do it like, make I do it like this. When I will my drink water. Now, it's not about the date becoming the same thing every month. Because some people go fit say, okay, my menstruation come day 5 this month, it's supposed to come day 5 next month. No. What you have to do is count how many days it be. From maybe that day 5, one come, and day first, another one come. Count how many days it be. Make sure your menstruation cycle, the days, is not below 21 days and it's not above 35 days. Your menstruation fit dey come, make it come maybe 5, and the next month it come 2 days earlier or 3 days earlier, then it's fine. If your menstruation is changing days, maybe 2 3 days, that it's okay. When you should be bothered is when your menstruation, when it's supposed to come before maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, then you start thinking wetin dey happen. If your menstruation no come 1 month and you no get belle, start thinking what is going on. All right, so your menstruation don't really need to come at that particular date every month. Okay, good day says, the day I am to ovulate, I start menstruation again. What should I do? You need to go for a hormone profile test because it's not good. You cannot menstruate and ovulate at the same day. And tell you what, all right, you cannot menstruate 2 times in a month. If you menstruate 2 times in a month, there are so many problems. You could have fibroid, you can have ovarian cyst. You need to go for a test. Go and check it out. Make we stop to sit down with our problem for house, they tie wrapper put. Sitting down with the problem would not find solution. I understand that some people will say, I've gone here, oh, I've gone there, oh, I've gone to this test, oh, I see my doctor every time. Oh. Sometimes you go switch place. If you go one place, you know they see any changes, switch and go another place. Make I just give in this parable. There's not who gets sense now. I go understand what I want to talk. So what I want to talk. Person way they say something. All right. When you go market, you go buy tomato for person hand. And the person where you get this tomato get plenty customer. You not go remember which one be this thing. Switch place. Go and check it in another place. It is important. Do not sit down with your problem and say, I've done everything possible. Some people, when they tell you, say they've done everything possible, when you see the result like this, you will say, you've not even done anything. Which one be everything possible what you don't do? Especially our sisters here in Europe. When you ask, you don't go test, they say, yes, I don't go test. Which kind test? Only echography, scan. That is not enough to show what is going on in your system. All right? So, I hope say that one. Now, please, is it good to drink green tea and mint tea together for bloating stomach to come down? Now, you can drink green tea and then you drink mint tea in the evening, but those 2 things are good for bloating. All right? Let's see. Please, every woman is different. Please, not what you eat, please. Tell you what, I ain't telling you to eat what I eat. All right, but I go tell you one thing. If you did this my platform and you dey look say you no fit eat wetin I dey tell you to eat, or maybe they teach you wetin to eat, you feel like say the thing is disgusting, I cannot eat it, darling, you still stay with your problems. That's it. Now only one thing na dey pursue fowl up and down though. Now because something dey chase am, fowl no go start to dey run for nothing if nothing dey chase am. All right, that one na just parable. I don't know why they talk about parable today. Anyway, let's listen. Is Clomid good in boosting ovulation? Good question. Now I'll tell you what, a lot of women are looking for things to boost their ovulation, and meanwhile they are not even ovulating at all. They have problems. If you are not ovulating, it's because you have hormone problem. Many people go get this hormone problem. Instead of them to treat it, they go carry Clomid, put for mouth. Clomid is not something you use when your hormones are imbalanced, or maybe when you have not even gone to check your blood, if your blood would accept it. Many people use this thing because their friend used it and got pregnant. My friend used it and she get belle, so make me self go try. You don't use this thing anyhow. There are side effects to it. Side effects dey. Some people go use and finish. They go say, I want use and boost my ovulation. No. When they use and finish, their body go even scatter more. Their body go scatter more. Maybe your normal day cycle before na 25 days. Before you know it, bush, boom, 40. These things are things that induce your body. But at the same time, it ain't good for everybody. Before you go use and make sure you go check yourself. Stop doing self-prescription. Make na stop to dey do am, women. Self-prescription. My friend use am. Your friend wey use am, she use am by herself. Some friends dey wey be say, na doctor go prescribe her for them, na doctor go tell them, but they go even tell another person. The person wey you dey tell, she check herself. Do you know what she has? Is it everybody that will open their mouth and tell you, I have this, I have that problem? No. Your friend self will not tell you the entire story. You go carry mouth, you go tell her, say, hey, go use her. You put fuel for fire where they burn already. All right? So if you have any of those problems, go and check it out. Make sure you go to your doctor before you use it. All right? Because this thing is not a joke. I don't know it's not a joke. Now, I've not been ovulating, ma. Instead of the light thin discharge, it's thick white discharge, I'm saying. If you're saying the thick white discharge, it can be infection. Go and check it out, okay? Go and check it out. Please, I beg. See, Lord help me on how I want to put this thing. I don't want to be... Okay, let's put it this way. I understand that some cultures, you are not allowed to talk about this, your body, how it reacts, how you're feeling, others, sexual kind of things. Yeah, I understand. But tell you what, there are some things you don't keep quiet. Some things there where you know they overlook. If you are scared of going to the hospital and you continue to say, okay, everything will be fine. Because some people, don't even go check them out. Now, every concussion will pass their phone, they go drink without even knowing what is wrong with them. Every concussion. If they see those people where they sell agbo for head, they go call them, oh yeah, give me this one. Without knowing exactly what is wrong, what is going wrong with their body. See, let me tell you, illiteracy, it don't mean say you don't go school. No. Illiteracy does not mean you did not go to school. Because some people wrap their head around and say, I don't go to school, now it make me. See, that doesn't really mean you are an illiterate. If you don't know your own body at all, you don't fit understand your body, you don't know when one thing is wrong from another, that one you even pass person where be say you no go school. Because going to school is to learn more. If you cannot learn your own body, now it was. If anything change in you, any single slight small tiny change like this, go and check it out before it gets worse. You see that white discharge wey you dey get so? If na something wey don from infection see, infection, you know, if you say you no get eye, you no get hand, you no get leg, you no fit waka, you're deceiving yourself. Because you cannot see it physically does not mean these things don't move. They are germs. They crawl. The longer they stay there, the worse they get. As they crawl, as they put hand everywhere on your uterus, they go. You understand when something they use small hand like millipede? If most of you see the infection where they in our body like this, in our open our eyes here, in our go pick race. Some of them be like millipede, they waka. And they don't walk, they walk in thousands. Infection where it cause PID. If you be sent from toilet, you for carry them. It can be from your friend's house. It can be from anywhere. Your husband might be faithful. Your wife might be faithful. But it can be from you even going to one place. Maybe I can follow my friend, go club. You just go there, go peace. You carry small infection. You yourself, you can't go buy cream because you say one cream there for pharmacy. Instead of you to go hospital, meet the treat, see where. You go meet pharmacy give you cream. Say, go there rub am with cream, You rub am with cream, you not treat her from inside. The thing come waka go there. It reach time for you to get belly, they tell you say you have tube blockage. You dey ask yourself how you take it down. Infection can cause it. The minute your cervical discharge change from those slippery, tiny, slimy things, and they start to bring those thick one, take yourself, make you pick race if you know say you want to get belly. Do not wait. Don't even wait. Pick race, go hospital. All right. So now let's see. I just want to take on that question. I don't hear the based on one. I want to take on that question. Let's see. Can someone do smoothie without latte scremato? Yeah. Now, tell you what. Your smoothies don't always have to be with milk. Latte. Yeah. Italians call it latte. Your smoothies don't always have to be with milk. Women, when they get PCOS, I don't even advise them to go milk at all. Use water. If you do your smoothies with protein powder, all right, like that Juice Plus protein powder that I use, if you do it with it, okay, it would actually become thick. And just add water. You don't always have to do smoothie with milk. Okay? Now, let's see. Let's see. I asked my doctor about this Juice Plus and she said it has effect. Make I tell you now something. Wherever in your life have you ever googled and they tell you fruits and vegetables have the effect? Where have you ever seen it that fruit? If you see them all, I beg, I would like see the place. Most of these synthetic drugs, when they go carry, put for mouth, they swallow, they chop like person where they chop manure. Do you know how many side effects it is? The clomid this person just asked me about, if you use clomid more than 2 times, you can have ovarian cyst. Wherever have you read that fruits and vegetables, they cause effect, Madam, you skip them, no problem for your hormone. I'll just tell you the plain truth. Because you need it. Medically, you need 15 different portions of fruits and vegetables. You need them every day for your daily life. So if you're not eating it, it's your problem. I ain't forcing you to come and buy it. It's your own problem. But people who are using it are getting results. So, now your problem, madam. I beg. If you not say you don't like and you carry yourself, Biko, go and meet your doctor. I ain't forcing you to follow me. Not be by force now. Sure, Abby. See me see what I allow. Bad belly people. Hey, Jesus. I don't see trouble. I don't see anywhere. Punch me now. Now, fruit and vegetable, now they bring side effect. Because I will make answer people and get better question, Jerry. Can I take spirulina powder with water daily? Now, it depends. If you're using spirulina powder to treat thyroid and other things, yes, you can. It even helps with iron, but I always advise people to take it. You cannot go something over, all right? I always advise people to take it after your menstruation. That spirulina powder when I see so is a bomb, oh. In a no that thing. Na herb, oh. Na normal leaf, oh. As green as it is, wetin e go do that your ovulation, you no go believe am. People who use it come back and testify to me. No be mouth. Just use it 5 days. You think say you know they see that drotting. The thing will come outside. Na me they tell you. All right. So let's see. Then I wait to. Please, what's the cause of pain on belly button after monthly menstruation? And now I see pus around my belly button. Darling, hey. If, first of all right, before I talk about that pus as in maybe problem, infection or something. See, if you're feeling pain around your belly button every month, not at one side of your stomach, not at the right side or at the left side or at the lower abdomen, but at your belly button area, tell you what, there are so many things that can happen. Some people can have blockage that can lead to infection. You shouldn't stay there and be feeling it. If you feel see, before that thing they show pus for around your belly button, all right, it has been there for a long time disturbing you. Some kind of pains are not menstrual pains. Please go to the hospital and quickly check it out. All right, not sit down and put a beg. This one, Kai, really? Now, I give birth after 1 month, I see my menses, but after then, I didn't see it again. My baby is now 7 months now. Now, tell you what, some people who give birth, okay, and they see that bleeding, it can be bleeding. It can be your normal bleeding that you're supposed to see after you give birth, all right? It might not be menstruation, but even if it's menstruation, it is normal for some people, especially when you're breastfeeding, not to see your menstruation because your prolactin becomes high. Prolactin is part of your hormones. All right? Your prolactin level is part of you. The minute you breastfeed, even while they tell you like this, it happen. That your prolactin get high and you are not menstruating. The minute you stop breastfeeding, boom, the menstruation will come out. All right? That one, it's not a problem at all. Madam, I'm having hormone imbalance. What should I do? Okay. Now, hormone imbalance is practically what you don't eat. All right? Now, this is what I tell people to do when you have hormone imbalance. You have to switch your diet. Eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Exercise regularly. Do not sit around the house doing nothing. Do something. Move around. Even if not to clean. All right? All those moving, bending, walking, they would help you. Now, drink a lot of water. Cut on carbohydrates. Cut a lot of carbohydrates. Now, if you know you cannot eat that fruits and vegetables, I always tell people, go ahead and get Juice Plus capsules. They are fruits and vegetables, practically. And they come make a show you now. I even get my own for you while I won't drink. I'm going to show you guys. This is the vegetable one. This is vegetable. There are different types of vegetables inside, about 15 portions of vegetables. I'll just put my own and then I'll drink it. Because I'm about to drink mine anyway. Now, you can either have it on capsules or you can just open it. Because me, I'm not a capsule type, but rather I'll just open it. You see how green it is? This is just vegetables. All right? Now, this is the fruit. You have different fruits here. Okay? Just the same thing. I'll just pour it inside the water. You can even use it to make smoothies. If you put this inside your smoothie, it's like putting 15 portions of fruits and vegetables inside your smoothie. So even if you don't put vegetables, you're covered. All right? They're covered. And the last one is berries. Now, what does berry do? Berry help you with your air quality. It's very good. And I don't know what berry they do for body. Contains vitamin C also that helps fight infection. This thing. All right. Now I'm going to open this and just pour. You can see, very good. Look at. I won't drink my tea. Now, just taking this is like you helping to bridge your gap. Like they bridge the gap of taking 45 different fruits and vegetables per day. You eat and you don't eat more. It don't also bridge the gap for you. All right? Okay. Let's see. Other question. 24, 26, 29, 27, 30, 25 circle. My sister, my case is different. In fact, my body is a chameleon. This woman, your body is not a chameleon. It just shows that you have hormone imbalance, all right? You have to go and check your hormone. When you're checking your hormone, don't be stingy with yourself. I understand, say some people, if they don't go check their hormone, they go check either only progesterone or only prolactin. What if many women, they remember to check their only prolactin? No. When you want to check it, you have to check your FSH, your follicle phase, your LH, all right, your prolactin, your progesterone, your estrogen or estradiol, wherever you are, and your thyroid. It is important. If any one of these one become imbalanced, now wahala. Even men, they got to do it. Men got to do it, especially their testosterone. If they try to meet your wife and nothing they come up, maybe they try. You know, like I always they talk for my video, say, some men, they marry beautiful woman. Woman fine finish from all to that. Men are not talk, we blacks, we fine. When woman won't fine for blacks, we they fine, we go set finish. But after you don't use everything, money polish the woman can't naked finish. Naked for grand. Say, oh yeah, Oga, let's do. And you cannot do. You cannot do. I know it's very heartbreaking for some men. And they might probably have used everything. If this one bring this one, they go buy. They go buy. This one go buy, they go buy. Power horse. This one stand. You come and waste 5 hours on bed. They go buy. But still, nothing is working. Sometimes it can be your testosterone as a man. It's like your sexual hormone. You might have gone for tests and they tell you have low sperm. And the low sperm, even for, see, my ten and one thing, I don't know the ten or something to say. You see, even doctors, they are human, no? They be human being. Not be everything that they remember. Having thousands of clients, you actually forget some things. Your memory is there. It's just little. You might have done tests and they tell you, okay, you have sperm count. And the medicine where they give you, that medicine is supposed to boost the sperm. It's supposed to work. But you use them 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, nothing come aside. Nothing come aside. And still yet you've not done hormone profile test. You're still carrying your test of low sperm count up and down. Like a clot. Low sperm count. Low sperm count. When people bring low sperm counts come meet me, I go say, go run hormone profile. Because sometimes when you're treating your body and you are jumping that phase of that hormone, nothing would work for you. I understand see some men go say, oh, how that hormone they concern me? I not get a vagina. A penis. Now the same thing they work for them. As penis get egg, woman, even her reproductive system self get egg. The only thing that way differentiate a woman reproductive system and a man, oh, not just the style, one stand, one open. It's just the same thing. So it's important to put your hormone in place. For whatever you're trying to do, put it in place. You might have started using it now. All right? You might have started using it now. And say, okay, I'm using it. Oh, I want to see results. See, I tell you something. If they use things, especially when it comes to hormone balancing, you got to use it for at least 3 months. Because now every 90 days, your hormone, they change. Every 90 days. All right? So you got to use it for like 3 months. It's important, ladies. It's important. Even men, it's important. My husband, I know they make sure say they take this thing. Men, it's not easy. Work. Yes, you might think, my first wife, she been, pregnant time. 3 children. 3 children, 2 children. Or when I get girlfriend that time, that's what the thing they work. And they knock self, I know they finish. Some men go even to say that their wife, they juju there for house. They say, when I dey young that time, I go knock 2 hours, non-stop. Even man where they knock 2 hours, so you know they release sperm, that's the problem. Because some men, they like that. 2 hours, they go knock for inside room. You know, they don't go agree come. So women go say, I better pause, you know, cocky me through. This is the reason why I take my children out when I do live video, because sometimes the story can change to another topic. No, but it's true. Some women are just bearing it in the house. 2 hours, the man they do, you know, they come outside. That will not mean say the man get power. Especially men when they go say they are very strong. That means they are very strong in bed. Umbanu. Because the minute a man they go, 45 minutes, 1 hour, I know they release anything. How do woman want to get belly now? And sometimes now stress they cause her. Stress. Like I said before, some minutes ago, say man, when you get low sperm count, not all of them they drink, they smoke. But sometimes stress can cause it. All right? That's why it's very important to look for something to help you fight that oxidative stress. And so, see, we would they European who will get opportunity for this thing. I go they look some people maybe say, if they say buy this thing, they'll feel like, what it be this self? What it be this? Same I tell you, you both body black, now color differentiator, so now the same body we get to. Why it be say they themselves they stay healthy? You both woman go there 80 years, you go they see the waka. Well, you go even waka distance, go market. But for our place, the minute woman reach 80 years, you don't sit down. The grandchildren go even they use and they make it. Why? Because of the food we eat. We get opportunity to get them. Some people go they pour shit on them. This thing when they see from my hands, so forget say me I come here. How many years I don't dey here? It's been here for over 50 years. 50 good years. And many of us don't date this Europe for more than 10 years, 12 years. Every day, 1 or 2 person go tell you, come buy and come buy and come buy. You go say, I don't go buy. No, but wait till they find. And they find it will make me get belly. And they find it will make you get belly. When you not balance your hormone, you'll take a belly. How you go take a belly? Many of us for this Europe will know, so when we go test, even that hormone profile, if you not open mouth, they not go do one for you. Now, only scan they go do for you, you go carry scan result, they work up and that. Many people go say, when I dey home that time, my body not be like this. So now when I come here, everything change. You don't know say na hormone. It's important to eat fruits and vegetables. If you don't believe what I'm telling you right now, go ahead and read about it. At least, my person don't feel like say, okay, naturally she dey teach, she like say she do this, or maybe I not be illiterate. No. Go and read what fruits and vegetables can do to your body. The only thing that can keep you healthy, drink water, eat fruits and vegetables. If you can take this as an habit on your daily life, forget. You no go old. You no go old. You no go start to get all those aching and everything. That's just the truth. All right? Now let's see if I can take more questions. Sky, time don't they go, Jesus. Okay, I'll see whether I'll fit it. I know the best talk. This is how I talk when I'm doing live video, because if I talk low, you guys will not hear. All right, nobody would hear. This phone is somehow kind of low. I don't know why. Now let's see. Oh boy. All right, now let's see. Okay, please, can I have your number? I want to call you or WhatsApp private. I want to, okay. Now, if you want my number is +39. Sorry, I didn't call that earlier because I was already carried away. +393273116994. All right, that's my number. I'm going to paste it on the link now. Let's see how I can paste it on the wall so everybody can take it. Okay. Now my number is there, +3932 73116994. All right. Now for people who are asking me where can they get Juice Plus, you can send me a message. I'll just send you the link. If you're around Europe, I will just send you the link. You go order by yourself. All right. But if you're there like that, Nigeria, send me a message. We'll ship it to you. Though the company does not get there, but I will definitely find a way to ship it to you. It's not a problem. Okay. Now for those who are telling me they want private consultation, I hope say no say for private consultation now 5k, and private consultation does come with follow-up, because I know why they call it that 5k. I think I don't have to explain 5k, and it's a one-time payment anyway. So 5k in naira, because some people will say whether na euro. No, na naira. 5,000 not in euro. I don't feel collect that kind of thing for person. Anyway, all right, and it's a one-time payment. So that's for that. Let me see if I can take one or two questions, and we'll call it a day. And tomorrow we'll be doing the recipe thing. All right, tomorrow I'm going on recipe to help you boost your ovulation, recipe to help you boost your fertility, even for men. Okay, so tomorrow I no miss more. Let's see the first question. Please, what's the name of the fruit and vegetable you just take? Okay, it's Juice Plus fruits and vegetables. They are fruits and vegetable blend. All right, it's Juice Plus fruits and vegetable blend. I missed the beginning. I was at work. Hope you put it on YouTube like you always do. Yeah, I'm going to post it on YouTube. Please, for those people who have not yet followed me on my YouTube channel, please go and follow. Because very soon I'm going to come up for this Facebook Wahala matter. I don't tire. Make I go YouTube, whereby I have more of my space. All right. So please and please and please go on YouTube and subscribe. It's still Moretti Joy's Fertility Corner. All right, still the same thing. The link is even there on the video. Okay. If someone treats hormone test, can the person get pregnant? Yeah, if you treat yourself like you balance your hormone, your chances are higher, because it's this hormone that help you put your menstruation intact, like bring out when it's supposed to come. Ovulation will come when it's supposed to come. All right, and your body go there at that level, because some people when they ovulate and they menstruate before, maybe they go they feel as if their body they hot. You feel test yourself, oh, you might not be feeling hot, but you might have that hotness in your body. Okay, and now they don't feel them again. Why? Because something has already been irregular. It's normal for you to feel hotness. All right, when you are at your ovulation, when you are at that peak ovulation, it's normal for your temperature to just increase a little bit by maybe 1, or let's see. Wait, please, oh, don't call me yet. I'm taking questions. All right, it's normal for your body to increase. So if you treat yourself, balance your hormone, tell you what, pregnancy will be faster. Like a lady that I posted her results recently, that I told you I was following 1 month. Yeah, I started following her 1 month ago. What did she do? She only switched her diet. Not be big thing, no. She switched her diet, and then she balanced her hormone. Finish. Before you know, only 1 month, she got pregnant. There are people who follow me and do it 2 weeks and they get pregnant. All right, so it's very important. Is asparagus good for the body? Yes, it's good. It's very good. It's part of vegetables, so yes, it's good. Okay, where can I buy the Juice Plus in Italy? Now, tell you what, if you are in Italy, Germany, any Europe country, yeah, UK, USA, Malaysia, Dubai, you can actually get this thing. Just send me a message and ask for the link, and then I'll send you the link. All right, I'll send you the link when you go to order. And you can even pay on Instrumenta if you're in these countries. It's just our African countries that it's not going there. So I only help people who want it and send it to them. All right, so send me a message. All right, I guess we're going to call it a day. I don't try. Make I go finish my cooking. Okay. Now, all right. Now I guess we're going to call it a day. I'm so sorry for those people. Maybe I did not see their questions, but these things are already missed. I'll see if I can reply some people later. Okay. I just want to quickly round up before my young boy will come. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate. I was supposed to do this like a testimonial this thing today, but this video is not letting me enter. It's not letting me invite who I wanted to invite. But we're going to see how we can do it again tomorrow. Maybe I'll use the other phone. All right. So thank you so much, everybody. And please, like I said before, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you like the message you watched today, you can just click on the follow button so you can learn more. All right. It's very free for you to follow. You learn. The more you learn, the more you're changing the lives of other people. You might not actually be listening for yourself, but you might be listening for your future children, your grandchildren. Be there to help them. Knowledge, it is stick. Oh. This kind of thing, it is stick for head. Some of these things, forget say we study small. Some, now for my grandmother, collector. All right. So knowledge stick in the brain. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. And for those people who have been sharing my video, God bless you for helping me to push this ministry to the front. God go bless you now. God go continue to bless you now. In fact, not be one, no, not be one pikin, no, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I go get me, no worry. I'm praying for you guys. I'm not a pastor. For many people who ask me if I'm a pastor, no, I'm not a pastor. But I so much believe in my Papa in heaven. You know, the Kukuma, they fail me. All right. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and hopefully to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be going live from that 4 to 5 o'clock. But watch out, I'll be posting the time. Okay. By the time I'll be going live, I'll post it like today, maybe 1 hour before, so get ready. All right, and tomorrow's topic is going to be interesting. I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting, very interesting. I'll be talking about remedies to do to boost your ovulation naturally, things to help boost your